it started raining at one point while we were there for like a little while. It was like an hour. So it was like
I think
really
the
muggy.
the best part of that was just being there with everybody and like waiting in line with Medi was fucking hilarious. It was like
Yeah,
being in a
guys.
line with a child.
Do you want to know what
So
the best
fucking
part
funny.
is? We're back to doing 9 to 5. Hello, everyone.
Oh, hi,
Hey!
everybody.
It has been
Hello.
a bit.
It has been a bit, and
I gotta
things
clock in again.
you'll have to. Thank you for subscribing. STR Lig
What? Who's that?
Ura.
Who is that?
For a second, I
Don't worry
thought you
about
wanted
them.
to go say Ligma.
I was thinking about it.
Of course you. Who's that guy?
Yeah, it's nothing important. Don't worry about it. Anyways, yeah, we're back and we're finally doing this. And I definitely didn't earlier rewatch the last VOD because I was like, what the fuck did we do?
That's normal. That's normal. I watch my VODs over just to make sure I'm catching all my details.
Yes. But yeah, if you're all ready, we can do the recap. And if I forgot things, just tell me. Because, you know, I have no shame.
You're old.
You're old too.
Damn!
Oh, uncalled for.
You're old too.
I'm older.
I'm just thinking of the whole slapping bit where it's just slapping the whole backyard.
Yeah, the back.
You're old. You're old. I think the only one I can't slap are Psy and Star.
You're getting there.
You're getting there. Yours will be a lighter slap.
Mm.
They call
Like
that spanking.
Hello?
Excuse me, Cliff is
Look.
supposed to be talking like that, not Gobbly.
Look, if you have to make a sound when you stand up, you're there.
Oh my god. Anyways, let's get to the actual recap. So when we last left our employees, I'm getting the names mixed up. Cliff had met up with Harmony to discuss having a mutual enemy, and Cliff even said to keep treating him that way, and then she promptly slapped him and walked away, and then he went ayo, followed by everyone meeting up at the where the runes were for the teleportation, as well as Gumbo being teleported in with his mom Susan, and the truth was about to come out, but then Cliff thought better about it and avoided the conversation, and she teleported away, followed by them running into Muggsy. And they had a hard time believing him, as he said he was now working for the Bird Mafia. I realize I now have to think of all the names of it because that's how it's gonna work now. Anyways, we'll think of a better name later. And then, as you were all going to find Talia, you got to meet the sickest NPC ever, who definitely will not appear again. And then we got to Talia, who is now with Jobberson, and with the other goblins, and in the new hideout. And Talia had visions and memories of her family's past and doings. And part of that included remembering something about Richard. That he had a wife and a daughter. And that they weren't elves. His wife was a human, and his daughter was, of course, a half-elf. And that's where we ended last session. And now, finally, we get to have everyone in the same fucking location.
Yay!
We
have to be stuck with these morons.
Ooh,
so we are now
oh,
we are now arriving where everyone is arriving at Jobs Burgers.
Holy
God
crap!
damn it.
We love Jobs Burgers.
I love
I
it.
was very tempted to make Jobs Jerkers.
No,
Is it all made out of jeans?
It can be now. Life is what you make of it.
I'm not eating a denim burger. I'm not doing it.
Well, they have
Nope.
other things. You get flannel also.
I mean, denim ice cream is
The
a thing.
flannel fries do sound pretty good.
Yeah. They're basically waffle fries, but chewier. But yes, you had managed to get away from everyone, and we are now having where you have arrived at the new hideout. Everyone else, and everyone, make your perception rolls, please. Except for Talia. Well, actually, Talia, you can make a roll too.
I see.
Oh yeah, I need to get. Okay.
Very good.
Okay, perfect. Yes, it is everyone. You, Talia, you catch everyone arriving. It's not too much of a surprise, as they have. Oh right, I forgot another part that you have. Everyone arrives and you notice them, some of them in cars you recognize, like Cliff's, but then there's also a broken in car from the elf neighborhood, as well as you see that a bunch of, yeah, you rolled high enough perception. You see what appear to be stuffed birds moving around and carrying around each other, as well as the rest of the crew. And meanwhile, everyone has noticed that. Hold on, let me roll this to be sure. Okay. That the place looks nice. And that's the issue. It looks nice. They did too good of a job cleaning it up. Now it doesn't look like it belongs in the neighborhood.
Oh dear.
It
No,
doesn't.
no, it's just gentrification.
Yeah, as you do, as you do.
Yeah.
You know, first this, then this is an artisanal burger place, and then eventually there's going to be like an overpriced cafe, and then a what's it, quote unquote authentic Mexican restaurant somewhere along the lines. It'll be fine.
I mean,
Oh, so you mean Brooklyn right now?
Oh boy.
I could make it a little more messy.
I will say the one part of it that doesn't that makes it still feel quote unquote authentic is it is canon that the sign that says Jobs Burgers, the J is painted on. The rest is actual things that were like berged into a sign.
Oh,
Like
good.
if
The
those
paint
were
over is
blueberries
actually
on it.
canon.
Yeah. And if you look
Okay.
very closely, you can see where they painted over where the whatever letter was there fell off because there's some yellow hitting the parts of the red.
Huh, what the original that it was.
Wait, I think I remember this place. Didn't this used to be a Gob's Burgers?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Gob's Burgers.
Hold on.
Does that mean that Luis is fucking canon somewhere in this world? God help us. We're fucking cooked.
um
A literal Louise Goblin? Yeah, fuck.
anyways, do you you don't need to make new perception rolls, because as they hear Princess say, or no, actually they hear Cliff say it, Gob's Burgers, Gob's Burgers, and they start filing out and start making a ladder of sorts to modify the sign again.
Why not just put it back to what it used to be?
And then Jobberson appears and opens the door. It's like, hey kids, stop, knock it off. We just finished cleaning. And you see Bob Bobberson with a mustache on.
Is it like a handlebar mustache?
Yes.
Impeccable disguise.
Hold on. They're working on it right now.
Isn't it a little conspicuous if like there's a bunch of cars outside this tiny burger place?
Make
I parked up the road. I gotta stay inconspicuous.
if you want, you could
That is
make
my,
an insight check.
automobile.
Didn't you steal that car?
Exactly. That's why I'm keeping it out of sight. If I leave it around, the cops will pinch it.
That's just
Fair
a
enough.
campaign.
Yeah, I'm gonna go park out elsewhere too. Oh, you need a Gobbly, do you need a spare license plate? I got a bunch in the back.
Oh yeah. If you can, just I don't know, set them aside. I'll grab them later.
All right. I'll park a bit further away from Gob's Burgers.
Yeah, so Gobbly, when you did your insight check, you actually recognized the other cars as other cars that were stolen as well from the neighborhood that you were in.
This is the drop-off point for the CT Kia boys.
Damn.
Maybe. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
We'll get a new paint job. Everything's good. This is a good campaign. So fucking stupid. Hold on. If let's see, Cliff, if you could do a perception check for me, please.
Perception. Yeah. Wow.
Yes. So, as you are driving, even without your windows rolled down, you could hear clearly as a familiar voice is blasting through. And the reason why you can hear it so clearly is it's actually vibrating your car so much that you almost think that the windows might shatter, as it is Guy Half Elf promoting that he is going to have a debate soon enough and going to show how unity will bring everyone together.
Oh God, not this guy again.
Did you say nudity? Because I'm down for that.
Wait, no, unity, unity.
That's boring.
You now, Princess, you have memories of.
I mean, unless if we're talking about unity in another way.
Well,
Eyebrow waggle.
Harry is the reason why you're fine with the nudity thing is Harry sometimes forgets to wear clothes and then he just runs around howling.
Yeah, and then he also stumbles into the room while high. It happens a lot.
As one does.
The fun part is he doesn't notice you're high. Because he's
Yeah,
also
it's
high.
just kind of a natural state of being.
Exactly.
Is that the reason why Harry's the way he is? It's just constant secondhand smoke.
Don't worry about it. Anyways,
He's usually
I think it's
smoking.
more firsthand.
yeah,
No, it's the
Yeah.
second.
Fair.
you're not a cop, right?
I ain't an arc.
Good. The other thing you hear that Guy Half Elf is saying is that he is going to prove God, I need to look up the names again because it's been a bit. Where did I put her name? Oh, Mayra. Mayra
Yeah.
Algot is going to be one of the people there and showing that increases in cop funding will not solve the issues of bringing unity together, just because, and he says lately that there have been arson attacks on local buildings, including libraries.
They always did say that libraries are filled with evil magics.
Okay,
Do I
legitimately,
smell crimers?
I legitimately forget. Did we burn down a library?
No, you were supposed to visit one.
Yeah, the archives.
Yes.
Remember that?
All right.
That's probably why you're thinking about that. No, you didn't burn one down. You almost burned down the Whamlart, remember?
I know we burnt down something.
Yeah, we burnt down something. I mean,
Do you realize how
I
little
burned
that
down
narrows
an
it down for me?
audience.
I'm like, yeah, probably. I'm trying to remember though.
I know
We
we
at
blew
least
up
burnt down
Miriam's
a
place.
house.
Oh, that's
We at
yeah.
least burnt
We
down a
blew up
house.
Miriam's house. Yeah. We blew up her
Yeah.
house and her car.
in a glorious blaze.
There was also the bombs.
Yeah, boom.
So yes, you also there was the cooking of the flesh giant. So there was that too.
Yeah. I
Right.
would argue that we've committed a few bending of the law.
I
The
mean,
fresh
we
giant wasn't us.
we
It was
didn't
it's
burn
a
the
different,
flesh
unrelated
giant.
party. We have no idea who did that.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Is it bending the law if we weren't caught?
A vigilante protecting his city cannot break the law.
Do you break the law if you're not caught?
Just don't get caught, stupid.
Yeah, I am.
I mean, how do you
Oh,
think I
you're
got a
not
car?
stupid. I
You
wouldn't
just
say
don't
that.
get caught.
Just
would
make
never
sure you
call
take it from
Harry's
the
best
people
friend.
who don't deserve it.
Okay.
Exactly, Cliff. Which brings me to another question. Lately, I've been having a bit of a hard time figuring out some things. You want to be my guy in the chair?
You want me to? What do you mean by that? Like a therapist?
You know,
I can't
no,
get
my
you for
guy
therapy.
in the chair. You know, have
He
you ever read
already
a comic
sits in a
book before?
chair.
You
I've read
know,
them.
the Punisher, Micro. You know, Batman and the
You
Oracle.
want me to be your tech guy?
Yeah. I don't know how to make those things.
I
I
think
can
you
make
do.
a bomb really good. No, I
Okay.
can make a bomb really good, and I can make a couple of things really good, but I can't make like a radio receiver. I don't know how to hack into a computer. You
Okay.
do.
Okay. Well, I mean, I already do that anyway, so I might as well.
Exactly. Just makes it official.
All right. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. But also, wait. Shit, I'm forgetting something. I feel like I'm
Yeah,
forgetting
get you a cool nickname.
Well, I thought the whole point was that nobody knows what we're doing. Why would you give us a name?
Well, you know, you instill fear into the bad guy.
That's your job, not my job.
Well, you can do it too. I am the scary guy in the chair. I'll steal all your money from your bank accounts and leave you penniless.
Well,
I
that's
don't know.
pretty
That sounds
scary.
pretty scary to me.
Make sure you
Mm.
rotate in your chair while menacingly petting a pet, I don't know, like a rat or something.
Why
Oh,
don't
I
you
can
just
use a
pet you,
rat.
princess?
Oh,
Sorry, that's reserved for Harry.
That's fair.
Wow.
No offense to you, Shorty.
Not
Only
taken.
Harry can pet this kitty.
Oh, God. How
I'm
tall
always
is
at one.
Princess, anyways?
I think she's like 6 feet. what 5'11"?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Oh, she's a big kitty.
Tabaxi, yo.
I'm not gonna lie, I forget how tall they are, so
I mean, I can turn into a cat.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Actually, that sounds really good. Plus, Gumbo gets to get pets out of it, so everybody wins.
This is all
Gumbo
coming
just-
together.
Turns into a cat right now.
goo, goo, goo. I'll be on my way. And anyone nearby will see that Muggsy is folding up a rattle that is also a secret phone. And he says, I got work to do. Apparently there's a new giant that is apparently appearing. It seems to be made of water.
Now, I
Now
have
you're really
one
sticking to
question
the mob-
regarding
mob boss
Muggsy.
bit, huh?
I got one important question regarding Muggsy. Is he like, does he have like the body of a baby and the head of a man? Or is he a full grown man?
I think he's a
Acting like a
full-grown,
baby.
I'm
muscular.
pretty sure he
I-
was full grown.
He's
I,
full
I
He's a
imagine
full-grown,
full-grown,
I
big,
believe.
muscular
I'm-
halfling.
Yeah, I made
in
him a
baby
halfling.
bonnet.
Oh, it was a halfling.
Yeah.
Okay, because I remember he was really short. I just couldn't remember.
I was trying to remember if it was a
He
gnome or a
was like a
halfling.
baby.
I'm leaning towards halfling because then also I think I said he was hairy in places.
Oh,
Pretty sure
okay,
half-
yeah.
Let's say halfling. If not, I got retconned.
Dude has a 5 o'clock shadow as is already.
Yes, he does.
That's exactly why I asked, because I pictured his baby with like the whole bonnet on and a 5 o'clock shadow, super realistic face and shit.
You want me to pull up the Muggsy again? I can pull out the
Oh
Muggsy.
god, please. I need a reminder.
Okay. Let me find him. It's in the art.
The
There's a lot of-
goated.
There's a lot of bullshit in here. Where did I put? There's a bunch of trucks. Hold on. Keep talking. Was there something else you said, Cliff? I thought I heard.
I know, it slipped my mind already, so forget about it.
Okay. There's Steve and Steva that I put as people.
Steva.
Yeah.
I love you just have a compendium of random generic photos.
Yeah, you could see it. I'm not hiding anything. Where the fuck is Muggsy? Did I just drag him in here? I might have.
Surely he's under baby.
Yeah, it's just there's a lot of bullshit I haven't cleaned out, so I'm just like, where is he?
Folders are your friend, my man. Folders are your friend.
I know. Oh, there we go.
There he is. Oh,
there's
that's
a guy.
cursed.
There's a
Horribly
guy.
cursed.
God, I forgot about that.
Goo.
Isn't that a thing in Yakuza?
Yes,
Yes.
Oh god.
you can recruit him as to be a pirate in the new game.
I
He's-
haven't played the new one. It's a pirate game. Oh my god.
Yeah,
He's
it's great.
Majima's the main character, so you can imagine. It.
Perfect. Yeah.
Why'd you put the goo there?
Well, I can't put it on his
So you
ass.
know what to look.
Oh my god. Anyways, so the human caretaker then pushes away the car, jumps onto the back of it, and then he does the thing where he sets off the rockets to fly away.
That seems highly excessive.
He does the thing where
He's
he's
a
like
secret
"Goop."
agent baby. Come on now.
He also
I think honestly he's being subtle.
he is waving at you. Make a perception check for me, Cliff. Yeah, he's waving at you, but he's moving his hands and he's intermittently doing the middle finger to you while he's waving.
What a dick.
That baby's
You
got
know,
some
I'd say
gusto.
fuck you too, baby, but that's a weird sentence to say.
That's so weird.
Hold on. Someone might have given you a weird look, but they quickly start walking because they don't want to get involved.
What are you looking at?
It's my neighborhood! What the fuck you looking at?
Hey, don't get stuck with this sticky knife. Get out of here. Go.
Mind your own business.
Ah!
Yeah, scram.
The bird tries to walk up to you and starts literally peacocking, but then it walks away.
Is he like wearing any like jewelry or anything?
Oh, tons. He also has a cap on, and it still has the sticker on it.
So does he have like those big ass necklaces?
Yes, and he also has Timberlands on.
Perfect.
Uh,
Heat metal.
are you serious?
Yes. Oh, he automatically fails. He's wearing it.
Until the start of your turn. Oh, takes damage from the creature. Okay, hold on.
Actually, that's 2d8 fire. That's a terrible roll.
Up to 1 minute. Any creature with object. Okay, but he still needs to make the saving throw to see if he drops it or not.
Yeah. But he's wearing it though.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to know what he does?
What?
He goes and keeps walking as you can hear his neck sizzling.
Oh boy.
You know how much this cost me? This was a month's work of a paycheck. I ain't gonna lose this.
Yeah? Because I'm pretty sure you didn't pay for that.
Okay, hold on.
I don't know why I'm starting random beef.
I don't know either. That's why I'm having to work this out.
Look, Cliff has been a little stressed, okay?
Yo, Peter, this guy messing with you? Yeah, Mike. Another peacock shows up.
A literal peacock.
Yeah, they're two peacocks.
Fucking birds everywhere. Jesus. Are we Bird Town or something?
I don't know.
Caw, motherfucker. He actually starts cawing at you and then throwing up a C and a W with his
Oh no! Oh no!
Hey, hey.
I
In my territory, huh?
I like push aside a bit of my hoodie and show the clock. Like, yeah, keep walking. Keep walking.
Caw, we got eyes everywhere. He does the peacock thing again, and they walk away.
Did he really not remove it? Because he keeps taking damage every turn if he doesn't remove that thing.
Yeah, how
okay?
much damage is that?
Let's roll again. Let's see how much.
It's rotisserie.
Let's see.
I don't think you did the first one actually. Oh wait, no,
I
you
did
did.
it.
You
4
did.
damage
Okay,
first,
4 damage.
and then roll it again. That's 12 for the next one.
Yeah, he keeps walking, and then he's like, "Joke's on you! I can't afford healthcare, so I'm gonna die anyways."
That is
That's
very
kind of
disappointing.
sad and really.
I am
kinda
sorry.
sad.
I'll cut the spell off.
Jeez, that was painful. Oh god.
Okay. I get that. Okay.
Okay. If you want to make a perception check, you can.
You just keel over.
If you want to check, you can. Okay, you can hear them. It's like, dude, check out the scar I got. I could say I was in prison.
Oh my god. I no longer feel sorry. Let's go back in.
They're peacocks. What do you expect from them? Ooh, new ideas I got for the Peacock Brothers.
Oh no.
Oh, this will be fun later. Okay, so you go inside?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you enter inside, Talia, you can choose if you're in this room or still upstairs. You see that it is actually all of you who enter, if you could all make dexterity saving throws for me, please.
Dexterity saving throws?
Oh,
Yes.
God.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh,
Let's go, Gumbo. He did a backflip into a breakdance move.
That's just a
I'm a
cat format
Teenage
thing.
Mutant Ninja Turtle.
It's because you got the
That's
roll
it.
cage on.
Wait, you're underage, Gumbo?
No, I'm more like the last whatever that guy is. The last Roland.
Oh. Damn.
Wow. Okay, so yes, the reason why you all need to make dexterity saving throws is they have literally cleaned this place to a sheen and a gloss that there is no traction on the floor. It has been shined that much. An angry piss. Why'd you have to say it like that? Okay. If you're going to say angry
okay.
piss, I'm going to say this. Okay, roll a d20 to see how loud it is. If it's angry.
Oh my god.
You're going to do it? Do it.
Okay, it's a trickle.
Okay. Yeah, they can't
You
hear it
know-
because they're
Too
too
much
busy.
stress. Too much stress.
They're too
You know,
busy.
you know when you clench too hard and
Biden.
it doesn't come out properly?
You know, like when you have anxiety and like you're trying to piss, but like it won't come out.
Nah, you're just too angry to piss.
Or you
got
had
two
too
shinies.
angry to piss.
Wait, does that mean that Starlight just boosted into piss?
Oh my god, wait, what?
But she rolled a 7.
Well, let's see. No, Amelie, you did.
I peed in the toilet.
Yeah, there is a toilet. It's not just.
I didn't piss on the floor like you small animals.
Okay, it was in the toilet.
did you
I was
just
thinking,
The all gut genes came out.
the image was like, okay, it was shiny, but then you came down and had an angry piss, and that's what we're stepping on. Like, I don't know, man.
Just an angry piss on the floor that, you know, casually.
That's how you know it's angry. That's how you know that. That's how you know.
PTSD flashback.
Oh my god.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll a d10 to see. Okay, yeah. Amelie, you try to keep your balance, but you just slide across the whole floor, and you are sliding so much that you actually run into a bunch of goblins, and you create a 7-10 split situation
Wow, piss maxing.
with the goblin pins that you knocked over.
You okay, dear Emily?
Fine, okay.
Do you need a roll cage?
You take 3 points of
Yeah.
damage.
You know, we could sue them. This is negligence.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Who needs to be suing anyone? This is a fine establishment. Hey, don't get my cousin
slippery
involved.
Floor with no caution, slippery floor. That is negligence, sir.
My good friend Emily is now hurt because of you. We need to be compensated.
Whoa, think of my children. If you take my money away, and he's pointing at all of the goblins, all of my goblin children won't be able to feed themselves.
Oh no, we don't want money. Free burgers for life.
Yeah, sure. I mean, no one's been eating them right lately, so you can have what we haven't been selling.
Copy. I don't think this is a good idea.
No, it works because we could use this as an excuse to meet here in case anybody ever questions us.
Fair.
Could you make a perception check for me, please?
While they're discussing that, I'm gonna use my Bomb of the Summer Court to heal the 3 damage that Amelie took.
Okay,
Or attempt
Thank
to.
you.
go for it. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. Yes. Anyone else? I guess you're all in this room. All of you can now make perception checks for this situation, or Talia can just say something. Let's see. And then
I'll
if
make a perceptions.
yes, and then the princess wants to do it too. Okay.
I see.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, everyone but Gobbly, who's convinced on getting a deal out of this, can recognize that this is Bob Bobberson, or Dr. Bob Bobberson. Or no, it's Dr. Bobberson is the full name.
Yeah, I don't think Gobley's ever met him, so
I'm pretty sure you have. This is the guy who ran the hotel.
Yeah.
hospital.
He wrote me my sick note.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, never mind. I know where I'm mixing it up. No. I know where I'm mixing it up. Never mind. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, he just put on a mustache, but your character is convinced it's a different person now.
Squinting.
Hey, it works. He's got a 9 in wisdom. Okay.
Yeah, it does. It's like,
Anyway,
go ahead.
like I knock on the bathroom door. Talia, how are you?
I can tell where you are by your pissing.
I know that angry pissing sound anywhere.
Why do you know that?
You know what? It clocks out. You know, he definitely would. Cliff would definitely be the one to have like a piss sense. You know.
Why?
What kind of brand do you think I'm running here? What the hell?
You got stepped on when you
I don't
met the
know.
Raven Queen,
Yeah,
remember?
exactly. I don't know. You got stepped on. You got beat up a little bit the other session. You know, I think.
I was
Anyway.
only down with the choking. Everything else was kind of weird up here.
Okay, fair enough. Choking is pretty cool. But anyway, Talia. You hear like the toilet flush. She washes her hands. She comes out and she looks fucking exhausted.
Does she have like the bleeded mascara from crying or something? It's not from crying, it's from stress.
I feel like she would have washed it off if she was in the bathroom, but yeah, you can see like smeared anyway.
Okay, and then on the TV, you then see those weird bowling animations, but instead of the pins, it's goblins, as Amelie gets the spare.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Oh, hi, Cliff. And she kind of like realizes like who you are. It took her a moment.
How are you? I heard things went bad.
Oh wow. It's been a roller coaster.
I heard you got like mobbed by some mobsters.
Why
I
is
remember
everything
correctly.
piss these days?
Yeah, literally, these are like piss. They took piss to like attack them, right? If I remember correctly.
Mr. Pister.
It's really good. It's been so much that it almost feels like it's been weeks with all the shit that's been happening around here.
Yeah, this day has gone on for such a long time.
Hey, yes, such a long time. I have so much to tell you guys. I think I came to another realization.
Well, maybe we should do this in a more private session. Hey, what's the owner of the establishment? What's his name now? Hey, not
Jobbert
Robert.
Jobberson.
Job.
Hey, not Robert.
Huh? Yes. Did you want your free burgers?
Sure. Can we have it in a private room? Wink,
Sure. Let me just scrape off the green.
Oh, God.
That's what she said.
What?
Why?
Oh,
I'm
that
not
poor,
going to
poor
ask.
soul. That poor, poor soul. Green? Take a bath.
What do you think the
Hold on.
scraping's for?
Oh, God.
But what if they're naturally green?
I'm sure you might be patties in the private room.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna roll something to see if it happens. Yeah, it happens. So you know whenever you get those feelings of like you feel like your phones are listening and you're getting advertised to?
Yeah.
Yeah, instead it's like that, but for the TV, and it's showing one of those commercials. It's like, do you want to get the green off you? Are you unhappy with how you look? And it's it's selling a magic berry soap that
Oh,
if you
hell
use
nah.
you use it.
Alistair, what the fuck?
That's very racist.
Maybe because I know
But
it's
it
based off
exists in
something in
real
real
life,
life.
too.
It does, it's real.
God damn.
So, Well, what-
Cliff,
what-
I'm
so
surprised you
what
don't know
happens?
about it. You have your own version. It's the papaya soap.
Oh, yeah, we have like whitening soaps here, but like they don't. It's not that blatant.
okay, so hold on.
I
Don't
don't
we gonna
know.
watch the ad? What happens to the person when they use the degreenifying shampoo or whatever?
It's like, as you ask that, a goblin goes, I used to be, everyone used to treat me like I was less than nothing. But now, and he rubs the soap on him, and now he looks like a gnome. Now people respect me.
What? Oh my god!
That's gotta be racist.
Oh my god, his ears are gone.
How did you grow hair?
Everyone, if you
Have hair.
anyone watching this, if you could please make a perception check for me, please.
It's CGI.
God.
Oh god.
Cliff is too dumbfounded to respond, to properly react. Let's see. The only other one. Let's see. Just Leah and then.
Oh,
we'll
me.
see. Yes. Okay, congrats. All of Cliff, you were too dumbfounded, and your eyes got to glaze over. Everyone else, you hear then at the end where it goes may cause and Talia, you then at the end see at the end is like this is an advertisement. You cannot be claims on this cannot be guaranteed, as this is just an exaggeration. Please do not bring any of your complaints to the owner, Norman Bean.
Norman Bean?
Yeah, do you remember who that is?
Don't tell me it's who I think it is.
You probably
Norm?
know.
Wait, Norm?
Yeah.
The fucking goblin that I fucking went from the top rope. on.
Yep.
The goblin that tried to like Jesus.
The evil Frenchman.
Oh.
He's a traitor.
Race traitor.
Bravo traitor.
I'm a little curious to see what would happen, though. You know, but wouldn't you be a little curious? Like, I understand, like, you like being a goblin, but as a fellow green man,
It's some Uncle Gom bullshit.
what would happen?
Uncle Gumbo.
I don't know. I don't think you want to find out. With all the stuff that's going on lately, it may
yeah, just
have
like-
some weird mind control-y stuff.
Oh yeah, you guys didn't clock in. Shit's going down in the store.
When
Like-
isn't it?
And as you're talking, the ad is still going because of the disclaimer being that long, and at the end it says, "Shop at Whamlard, you'll get a discount."
Oh God.
Wait, we don't get employee discounts?
You get 2 discounts if you're an employee.
Wait.
I feel like we
okay.
need to unplug the
Okay.
TV.
Can I
we
do
unplug
an
the
Arcana
TV?
check to see if this television's actually listening to us?
Can you throw what?
Can I do an Arcana check just to check? Like, okay, that's a little too suspicious.
Yeah, you can.
I could go for some good berry jam.
Is there an Alexa built into the TV or something?
If you like Magic Berry soap, you love jam, do we have a good thing for you?
Okay, it's
Okay, this
definitely
started
listening
freaking
to us.
Congrats. Yes, you have. Cliff, you notice that there is actually an aura coming off the television, but it's not actually the television itself. There is something that is. This shouldn't be a channel, because yes, on TV there are a bunch of ads, but you're starting to realize that this has been only ads since it's been on, and that there is something attached that is causing it to be this way.
I'll take a look at the TV. Like, I scamper up to the TV and see if anything's attached to it.
Sure, everyone make a perception check for me. Cliff, you do an investigation.
Pretty good.
Oh, we're all rolling pretty good.
Damn it, I can't use all my favor. No.
Let's go.
I am the knight.
Okay, so what is happening now is... Yeah, actually, you know what actually is happening? Everyone else, you're looking, and it seems you can tell something's off as Cliff starts to walk over, but Gobbly, out of everyone, is the one who notices that there's something moving. It has a cloaking device on it, whatever that is moving, as Cliff is approaching the TV to get a better look.
Asha!
And he's gonna draw out one of his knives,
Okay.
and he's gonna throw it at the cloaked figure
Okay.
that's
You
approaching.
Yeah, because of that 20, you will not have to roll disadvantage. Let me double check. All right, roll your damage. And let me roll a d8 to see where it hits on it.
Right in the goo.
Actually, yeah,
Right in the goo.
as you say.
Randomness.
Why is this always about goo and piss?
Oh God.
As you throw it, you actually clip part of it, and you see it fall on the ground. And it appears to be an oversized wing of sorts, and you just start to hear a bzz, bzz, bzz noise. And for a second, you see what appears to be a giant fly that
Jesus, Mary, Mother of Christ, what the hell is that?
that was
try to
attached to
grab
the
it.
side of the TV.
I try to grab it.
Okay, try and make an athletics check, because if you're trying to grab it,
Athletics. Oh boy.
because it's basically a grapple. So,
Fair.
all right, let's see what the giant fly can do. You know what? I will give you this because the wing did get clipped. It will have disadvantage. It's even with that, it good. Yeah. You try to grapple it, but as you try and reach out to it, its cloaking device kicks back on, and you are you grab air, but you can hear it buzzing around the room.
I shout out, Bobbert, your place is fucking bugged!
See, everyone loves my food.
No, you're fucking compromised, you dumbass!
What? What? No. And he's coming in, and he goes like, "There's nothing here. It's just all of you."
I scramble to try and grab for the fucking fly.
Permission to shillelagh.
Nah,
Gobley's gonna try to help too.
I'm a SWAT like in where I think it would go. I'll roll a disadvantage for this.
Roll
one.
for disadvantage. Gobley, I will let you have another check, with advantage to try and locate it again.
Am I also able to swing, or I guess?
Yeah. Gumbo, you'll
It'll be a
roll another one for disadvantage.
Oh,
Gumbo, you're swinging around, but you don't feel anything as your body kind of falls a little over due to swinging air and the momentum, but you don't hit anything. Okay, wait, what's the actual spell description? So I see. Deliver, make a melee. You have advantage on, or made a metal. Actually, that wouldn't mean it would just cancel out
That'd be
because
a straight
it
roll
is
then,
metal.
okay.
But on a hit, the target takes one until the start of its next turn. Okay, roll your damage.
Ooh.
God damn it.
I mean, it's a D8, so it's not like it's average. All right,
No, it's 2d8. That's the sad part.
this is 1D8 on what I hit.
No, it's 2. Oh, I'm level 5, so it's,
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Ooh, that is rough.
It's heat metal all over again.
I can't see it.
Hold on.
No, I'm just saying like the same damage.
Oh yeah, my damage shit, yeah.
If people, okay. Everyone make new perception rolls from you, please.
So much perceiving.
I perceive everything.
How the we just got here. How are we already bugged?
Okay. Let's see. Gumbo, you're the only one who's able to track where it is right now, as maybe it's due to your druidic nature. You're able to see the wind currents and how even when it's invisible, it is disturbing those. Everyone else, you can't quite catch it, but you are able to tell that Gumbo is, except for Gobbly. Instead of noticing that, congrats, you notice that one of the peacocks is actually trying to pick up that piece of metal of the wing that fell on the ground.
What the fuck are you still doing here? Get the fuck out of here!
Hey, look what, hey, finders keepers, as he's trying to grab the wing and run away.
He's like one of those goddamn fucking seagulls for Finding Nemo.
I'm a swat at the
You're
fly
trying to
again.
shoot the peacock now?
He could be working he could be working for them, and he's the one to fucking plant it. Fuck it.
Wait a minute, fuck! I forgot.
I
I'm a
mean, yeah,
cat.
you hit him.
Meow.
Hold on, let me.
Oh,
I gotta
damage.
find the stat block for a cat. I forgot.
You're a Koodle.
Hold on. I need to double check his
No.
health because you've been hitting him so much.
Is this the same guy I heat metal earlier?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, he falls over onto the ground and he starts coughing up blood and going, I just wanted to make a new necklace.
So much worse. Of all the fucking
You have not
Jesus.
seen the culture of people basically taking off car decals and turning them into necklaces. He's basically that guy.
Wait, hold on.
Oh yeah, no, that's a thing where I'm at too.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Who did you shoot?
This is the fucking this peacock who apparently just barged in on us and
I
got
thought
the
you were
fucking
gonna
wing
shoot
that
the
fell off.
fucking fly.
No, that was not the goal for him.
All right, I'm gonna try and like jump at the fly.
Are you turning into a cat? Is that what you said you were gonna do?
I
was a cat.
I was already a cat.
Oh, you're already a cat? Okay. Yeah, I need the
Yeah,
stat
so-
block then.
Well, I mean, I got the stat block right in front of me. So,
Okay, just let me know then.
meow.
Let me double
Hey,
check.
some sort of existential crisis right now.
Meow.
Peacock has no sense of self-preservation. What the fuck?
Dude, those are the kind of guys that would take this kind of stuff. I don't know what you want from me. This is that guy. It's a peacock.
He went. He enters an establishment for like. I have words for Bobbert.
The people who will grab things off like people's cars just to turn it into a necklace is this guy. I don't need to say more.
Yeah,
Silas understands. Anyways, yes, you are actually able to pounce on it. Does it come with anything by doing a claw attack?
1 slashing damage.
That's it?
Yes.
Can you
Okay,
grapple
I
it?
thought there might be a grapple effect or something because it's, but I guess
No,
it's
I'm
a
just a
cat.
normal cat. I'm
Yeah, okay.
not like a panther.
But you can like grab onto it as a cat.
That's what I assumed it would have the effect, but I guess not.
No, it says claws, melee weapon attack, +0 to hit. 1 target, hit, 1 slashing damage.
Okay.
That's it.
So deadly.
I mean, it is a house cat.
All right. You managed to clip it for that damage, and it is now. Its cloaking has turned off, but
Catch that thing!
it's still trying to run away.
Catch that thing!
Can I try and
See-
mage hand him?
Seal the entrances! Don't let that thing get away!
What was it, Amelie?
Can I try and mage hand him? You know how like you pick up cats by like the scruff, just like grab him by the wing or something to stop him from running?
Oh, you could try.
Yeah, I can try.
Yeah.
Get up.
Guess
This
what?
cat's gonna join him.
It's heavier than Mage can hold.
It's heavier
Look,
than
I never
5
said I was gonna
pounds.
stop him for long. This is more just trying to run to catch up to him.
Yeah.
It says
Wait, it's
except
heavier
from
than
a
5
phone.
pounds? Jeez.
Wait, who are we chasing?
The
That's like
giant
10
Fly.
pounds.
For the record, when I said it's a giant fly, I meant like it's taking up the whole side of like a CRTV kind of size.
Jesus.
God.
I was thinking,
It's a big
I was
fucking
thinking
fly.
like 3 times the size of a regular fly.
No. When I said giant, I meant giant.
Yeah,
What
I
if
just
they
want to
did
try and keep
this?
him in place long enough for us to try and like hold him down or something.
The cats are in pursuit.
You're
Wow, cats are flies.
Goblin's
move
just
your-
trailing behind, chasing after.
Okay. Yeah, everyone will be falling behind except for Princess in this situation if you're trying to tail after the fly.
Well, how fast does the fly move?
It is currently moving 45 feet.
Aha, I
Um,
beat that with
that's
feline
fast.
agility.
I mean, I move 40 feet and I can dash.
I
have
will
30
give
feet,
you...
and then I can also do this.
Oh, well.
Please.
Speed.
Wiki. Okay, so you're using your bonus to dash. Okay, cool. All right, so there are currently 2 of you keeping up, and then I will say that Gumbo is not too far behind, considering he had jumped and clawed at it before, but you were losing speed on it.
How close
Probably
would you
tell
say
the
that we're
goblins to bar
at
the
it?
entrances.
How close are me and Princess?
To the fly?
Yes.
I will say that you two are within arm's reach.
Cool. Can I cast suggestion and try and get him to just stop?
I'm not sure if it's a sentient object.
Yeah, you can't charm it, so it's immune to the effect. Yeah.
Can I do a sleight of hand to try and catch it?
Yeah, go for it. Okay.
Ooh.
I will need you to make a athletics check for me, since it is heavier. Okay. You are able to. Well, actually, let me double check.
Oh god.
To hold it in your hand right before it starts to buzz away and fly.
Jesus.
You're still holding on to it, though.
Vibrating with the
How-
buzzing.
How
It's
far
doing this at one wing.
would the fly be from me?
I would say probably, let's say 10 feet away from you.
10 feet away from me? Okay. Conjure animal.
What? Wait, how many 3rd level spells do you have now?
I mean, it's level 5, so I got conjure animal and water walk.
Okay, I'm just double checking because it's not a new day yet, and you did conjure animals before.
Well, then this would be my last one.
Okay. What are you summoning?
Let's do it. How many do I get?
I would say it would be a little funny if
two-
you could summon a
two bees.
chameleon.
2 beasts of rating 1 or lower, so I'm going to summon 2 giant toads.
Oh no, not giant toads. Not
Wait,
giant
yes!
toads.
Wait. We're in a tiny burger place. Can it fit 2 giant toads?
It's gonna now.
Wait, how big
Let me
are the
tell you
giant-
something. Those things are fucking monstrous. As a DM, giant toads are a problem. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Wait.
Oh, they are
First
giant.
campaign.
Okay.
Big are they?
Fellow players were eaten by one.
Oh god.
Yeah. All right.
shit.
Hold on. Let me roll to see where they land.
Look, I'm assuming if they started flying away, we're outside, right?
Yes, but I'm going to do it like they're raiding frogs.
Oh god.
Okay, so with actually, let me roll it like this. Okay, I am trying to imagine how I'm dropping them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's raining toads. What the fuck, man?
Hallelujah.
Right, you got lucky. So what happens is one of the toads drops to the corner of the building. Let's say as you're running out from this door, the fly's trying to run towards the center. One of the toads actually spawns right in front of the door. The other one actually falls into the square of where the fly is.
Well,
Nice.
there we go.
Are you gonna try and do something, or are you just gonna see what happens?
Do I get command of these toads?
I mean, you told the horses, right?
I mean, I summoned the horses.
Yeah, and then the cool NPC like rode the horse after you tried having them get kicked.
Oh, okay. They obey any verbal commands that you wish to them. Hold on. Has the fly like ever talked common to us?
No, all you heard was buzzing.
So I'm gonna ask them to eat the fly, but not the cat.
Okay, sure. I guess. I guess we're going to try and do swallow. Okay, so they make a bite attack with a D or the +7.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you want, I have the sheet on, so I could just.
I mean,
First
if you
one.
want to roll and see what you roll. I mean, that hits too.
is good.
All right. So let's see. The toad makes one bite attack against some medium, or no? Wait. Oh. Oh wait. Yeah. It would still be. I guess technically a small creature because it's a CRTV. It's not that big. So yeah, that still works. Hits the target. The target is swallowed, and the grapple ends. The swallowed target is blind and restrained. It has total cover against attacks, and it takes 10 acid. Oh, okay. Okay.
Gobble, gobble.
Congrats. You have now swallowed the fly. I also need Princess to make a dexterity saving throw from the fall.
Holy shit, I ain't getting bored today.
You are a cat, so you could be as nonchalant about it as you want. You pull out your phone as you fall and land gracefully.
Typing on heckin', what did we call things again? Hold on.
Which one?
Clip clop.
Clip clop.
Yes, clip clop.
You're setting a short to Harry right now.
Oh shit, I'm glad I didn't miss this.
It doesn't matter what you said. Harry always just does the laughing emojis.
Me for real.
Oh. Very supportive. Very supportive.
Maybe it's the kind of guy who would say, congrats, or sorry to hear that in the same sentence.
Congrats! I'm sorry to hear that.
He just uses the auto reply.
I'm so happy for you, and I'm also here for you if it's not that. Congrats. You now you have a giant fly being digested by a giant toad. I need a roll for damage.
Try not to digest it. I mean, it is metal, but still.
That's horribly cursed.
Wait, what did you say?
Who, me?
Oh no, what Cliff said.
It is metal, so it can't be completely digested unless it's.
I mean, it depends on what that stomach acid is made out of, because there's humans that can digest metal.
True.
I mean, they are really big toads, and it wouldn't hurt to have a nice source of iron, right?
Yeah, but we kind of need that thing so that we can figure out who put it there.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait a few hours.
Can't you
Ew.
dismiss the beast and then just leave it there?
But they're beautiful creatures. Look at them.
I'm not going to deny that they're beautiful creatures, but we also need that fly intact. I say as I'm stepping, like going towards the outside of the store, like
It is
Right
kind of right. I do wonder why the heck that weird thing was spying on us.
I mean,
If
this
I
is
hadn't spotted it, it would have been still watching us, being all creepy and whatnot.
I am a little concerned that we immediately found our new hideout bugged immediately.
I don't think it was bad. I think we were followed.
I just need to look up one thing and then
I-
ask you if
I look down to the peacock that I shot. Is he still conscious?
Hold on. Let me double check. No, but you see a trail of blood as he was dragged away.
Wait, who dragged him away?
It's his brother, Mike! I'll avenge Peter.
Wait, they just let this guy come in? What the fuck?
Yeah, he wants a burger.
He's-
okay.
I hear they got really tasty burgers.
As you're
Yeah, we kind of want one now.
as you're seeing all this, you now hear Dr. Jobert, or Mr. Jobert, I should say, Mr. Jobert say, "I just cleaned this place. What the heck happened?"
Good job, buddy. It hasn't been a day, but your hideout's been fucking compromised.
That's right. I am Mr. Good Job. I am Jobert Jobberson. I am a good job.
You are.
You know
a
we're
good
here, man.
job.
Come on.
Who's a good job? Is it you? Is it you?
As you're saying this, the fly is still getting digested.
Would the fly be considered like irritating to the toad at all?
You can't say for sure unless you make a check. I will say it is. They are currently fighting to get out, and they're still stuck.
No, I was just looking that up because like naturally frogs can like throw up their entire stomach.
Yes, they can.
Yes,
That they do.
They could. But this
All right.
this toad is still digesting.
I'm gonna give him a little bit longer.
I mean, if it's still visibly struggling, I guess we can wait until it's struggling.
Yeah. No, like as long as it's not fully digested, you know.
I can work with that.
I gotta give these guys names now.
Also, how do we know that those peacock brothers are not like, I don't know, trying to follow us? What if they're the ones who planted those things here?
Could be.
Caw caw!
Why are you still here?
I gotta make it known it's me.
Is he still on like? Is he still like on eyesight?
Oh, it's on eyesight for when I see you next time.
You
You miss. Is like. I wasn't
Get the fuck
scared.
out of here!
I wasn't scared. I knew you couldn't hit me. Ah!
You know, it's kind of stupid to taunt a guy who is shooting you with a gun.
just gonna say you're lucky.
I used to feel bad. I don't anymore.
You think this is something? My brother went to prison. You see this scar he got? That's right. He's pointing at the heat metal scarring. What the fuck? By the way, you need to roll damage for the.
Oh my god!
For those two.
Get the fuck out of here!
Roll for damage for those 2 hits.
Wait, hang on. Trying to find. I lost.
Yeah, congrats. They're now both on the floor.
Oh, God.
Gobl's gonna
I-
go over and stabilize them both with lay on hand.
Same. Drag them both in.
You know, you really need to stop shooting people randomly.
Oh, that wasn't random. That was intentional.
And you also need to stop shooting them next to my new friends. I mean, like, if this toad right here was just like a random toad, they'd probably eat you out of fear.
All right.
Okay.
Remember what
Do you want the
happened
good
last
news
time.
or the bad news first?
What's the good news?
The fly stopped trying to get out.
Okay.
What's the bad news?
The fly stopped moving, so it's being digested.
Spit it out.
Okay, I'm gonna ask them to spit it out.
Hold on. It will spit it out. It's just
I'll go with Gobbly, by the way, to help bring your brothers in so that we can interrogate them. Also throw in cure wounds.
okay.
What fucking insult to injury? I'm gonna shoot you and then I'm gonna heal you.
And
Bold
then I'll
move,
shoot
Con.
you again.
Oh shit!
All right. How much healing is that in total between the two of you?
Once again.
Okay.
I'll sink 5 apiece.
Okay.
You're healing them. Okay.
Yeah, I got lay on hands.
Oh yeah. If that's the case, then I'll let them do that.
Yeah.
Okay. One of them awakens. The other one has been stabilized, but he is not waking up.
It's fine. We just need one of them to talk.
Meanwhile, you did tell the toad to spit it up, right?
Yes.
Okay. It has spit it out, and what is remaining is a black box.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Goodberry. And then I'm gonna feed both the toads 5 of the good berries.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna take the black box. Okay, you guys be free now.
This is some damn
Do you
good
dispel them,
toads.
or are you just saying they can run around now?
They can run
God.
around.
Oh
Yes,
god.
release them onto the streets.
Look, this is
Alright.
the same town that had like a zoo do a stampede with Harry and Gumbo. This is not unusual. Maybe tell them not to swallow people, Gumbo.
Too late.
Okay.
God.
They've now swallowed 2 people.
Beautiful.
I think you need to feed them more good berries.
One of those supposed to make them satisfied. Let alone 5.
You don't.
I think they're stress heaters.
You don't have to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could still eat even if you're full for fun.
I don't know. Usually when I eat enough, I feel sick after.
Me too.
That's fair. Anyway, let's get these guys to the back and let's ask them what they're up to.
All right. Yeah. I guess you all go inside the restaurant as people are screaming because these 2 toads just swallowed up these people on the street.
They're running rampant for at least an hour.
Oh my
You
god,
welcome
we're
them.
just doing a
You
smiling
can
friends
just
bit.
stab them anytime you want, right?
What?
But they gotta let nature take its course, you know?
Can I start scrolling through Squawk to see if anyone's like posting about this?
Yeah, hold on. I gotta double check something to make sure I get the right terminology down.
So we have two we have two street shootings and two giant toads causing mayhem.
Yeah, you are on Squawk. You do see some people, and the thing is, as you see it, it is videos of people saying "World Tree, World Tree" as the giant toads are eating them, and then you realize that you can hear them because they're filming it right now. It's live.
God.
They're just filming it. They're not helping. They're not doing anything because it's World Tree.
You know what? You know what? People deserve that. It's fine.
Damn.
We have no context of who these people are. They just got
Just one of
swallowed.
those kinds of days. It seems like just one of those kinds of days.
You know what? Gumbo was right. Let nature take its course.
We provide internet sensations through nature.
Oh my god.
Those toads are famous now.
Natural selection.
Yeah, all of you keep talking. I'm gonna do something real quick.
Just a note. I'm gonna like tie up the Peacock brothers just so that they don't run away.
Okay, great. Yeah, they're.
Shooting them wasn't good enough.
I'll say even though one woke up, he's still groggy, so he doesn't know what's going on.
I'll tie them like together, but in a 69, in like
What?
a backward 69 position. They're facing outwards, and like the one foot's tied to another's neck. That way they can't.
Oh,
Okay.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Like if you tie, like so you tie up their ankles and you tie up their hands, right? And
Yeah.
then you tie with them facing each other, facing away from each other on the ground, like laying on their side, for example, right?
Yep.
You tie the bound ankles of one to the neck of the other.
Yep.
So
Oh,
that
you're hitting
even
with the 96.
you feel me? So that
Yeah.
like in
It
the
would-
96.
You're right,
that's
it would be a
that's
96.
good-
It would be a 96.
Huh.
That's right.
Yep.
Talia's taking notes.
Oh my god.
Gobbly sweating profusely.
And after I'm done tying him, I'm gonna start slapping the guy already awake. Like, hey,
Should I slap him? Do you want me to slap him? I can slap him.
you know what? I think you deserve this. Go ahead, man.
Roll the hit.
I guess it's just unarmed. Oh my god!
Yeah, baby.
You know, it would be with advantage. They are tied up.
Yeah, I was also gonna say it's advantage because this is something she specializes in. By the way, that's not a tongue.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh.
That's the foot.
Talia, Shibari specialist.
Okay, there we go.
It's for the content.
All right, yeah. So, this was a slap him awake, right?
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Hold on.
If Talia is not proficient in unarmed strikes, it would only be 1 damage.
1 plus strength.
Well, 1 plus strength, but it's 0 strength, so it's
No,
1.
no,
Yeah,
no,
just
no. Do you want to know the thing I was debating on?
Yeah.
Enjoyment.
Yes.
God damn it. God damn it.
He's tied up and you slapped him. What do you want me to do? By the Raven
this
Queen.
one- Well, you know what? That's my fault for asking a professional.
Yeah,
Hey,
pretty
we
much.
don't know that, dude.
So what is now happening is Okay, you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
Should I choke him instead?
You want to know what's happening now? Is the brother you did slap? Let's say the brother the brother you didn't slap wakes up because he gets hit in the face with the peacock feathers of his brother. Goes, ew, 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 ew! What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? And then he was like, huh? No, 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 what? I swear, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. What's going on? What?
Did his tail go up? Is that what this is?
Yes.
God.
Yup, the tail fanned out.
And his brother felt it on him.
Oof.
This is the
God.
situation we're in. Congrats, you made them 96. So what do you want from me? This is the situation you put us in.
All right, let's-
Interesting.
Peacocks.
Why do you think I
No,
named
they're
one of them
correct,
Peter?
I like kneel down in front of the guy while he's like lying on the floor. You've been giving us a lot of trouble.
Dude, what the
Who sent you?
fuck? Ew! I don't
sent
want to
you?
be touching my brother like this. What the fuck? I can't. Whatever.
I'm
What?
asking the questions here. I pull out my Glock and I pointed in.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Cliff. Oh my god.
Okay. Do you want to know what's happening now? As you pull it out, he's doing. Have you seen the Keel and Peele sketch where it's when they find the killer in the Hall of Mirrors?
Yes.
He's doing that. He's like, oh, you think you could hit me? As he's trying to like sweatily move his head away from the gun. What? You think that can? You think that's gonna stop me? I went to prison, you know.
Well, guess what? You're going to hell if you're not gonna answer my questions.
What those questions mean? Not like I would answer them, because it's not like I'm scared.
You know what? You're right. Maybe you don't. Maybe I shouldn't kill you because otherwise you wouldn't be able to answer. And I take it out of his temple and I start pointing it on his crotch.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You can send me to hell, but you can't send my boys to hell.
Better stop yapping, then. Who sent you?
He starts sweating, and he's looking at you. He's like, "You told me to stop yapping."
You know, Cliff.
Leah, slap
you,
him again.
You might need to give him incentive. Hold on.
I like the
You-
teamwork here. Hold on.
This feels like bad cop, bad cop. Okay, you want to know what's happening now?
What?
They're both peacocky. Now their feathers are getting entangled each other. Whoa, 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 whoa!
I mean,
You
if
know
you
what?
can't control yourself, that sounds like a skill issue.
Don't tell the girls about this.
You know what? You know what? You're right. You're right, Gumbo. They need incentive. Hey, Emily, want a scoop?
I mean, I was
You
just
know
give
what?
them good berries, but okay.
I think I very much do.
Look, a bunch of brothers that got their tails tangled with each other. I'm sure that'll make a lot of views.
And Amelie takes a picture of that.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Delete that! Delete that! This is a compromising situation. That's not. What? No.
Doesn't it suck that it's such a compromising position? You know, this could all stop if you actually answer our questions.
As you say this, their voices change. They are no longer trying to act tough, and they go, "I apologize. I have clearly overstepped my boundaries."
I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
It would be.
It appears there was a gross miscalculation in my actions.
I made. I may have brought a bit of shame, and I wish to change that and find common ground.
And
Well, you can save the me cylinder apology after you give us our answers.
Okay, well, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Who sent you?
Or
Did you put the fly? Did you put the fly in the place? And did you know that we were gonna be here?
What?
The fly.
I mean, apologies. I do not mean to upset you, but I am pretty fly. Is that what you
Oh my
mean?
God.
That
Or a peacock guy.
Thank you.
Should I present them the goopy black box?
Yes, please.
Oh, this thing. And then I'm gonna rub it light. I'm gonna like hold it over them, and it's just like gonna drip on their feathers a little bit.
Hold on.
Full of goop.
Look, I've heard of these kind of services where they put it in those kind of boxes, but I look, we're not that weird, okay? Look, I will drop the act. I'm not that
I
tough.
don't know, your feathers are kind of funny.
Okay, look. But when and hold on. When you're here in front of the Raven Queen, you show respect.
Oh, they know. So you do know who this is.
At this point, you know what? Talia doesn't even care. She's just grinning.
I'm about to say they know you without the mask. They're
Yeah, that's the thing. They know if they know who you are, that means they probably track you down here.
Clever boys.
Thank you, ma'am.
I roll my eyes.
We used to visit when you were at the pit, and we missed you.
wait, so you've been incessantly bothering us because you're just fanboys?
Look, we try and look good for the queen. Okay, that's it. We just gotta.
That's your idea of looking good.
What? You're one to talk.
I don't give a shit.
Clearly.
I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna like hold back on this. But I'm gonna shocking grass them.
Does it hit
Damn.
both of them, or would it only hit one? I guess
I can
it's
just make it hit one.
Yeah.
Humans are very conductive.
Yeah, but well. Okay, let's say in this situation it'll only hit one.
Yeah.
Okay, roll the damage because they're.
It's okay.
Wait,
I have cure wounds.
I have.
I was
We know
gonna say
you do.
grab them by the tail feathers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're all entangled, shocked up. A shock. You don't know how they're gonna react to that.
I mean, roll the damage and we'll see what happens.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I didn't actually cast it. Hang on.
Oh, yeah, it's a description only.
So,
Okay.
Oh shit! Oh, now it does max damage.
You killed them.
Oh, jeez.
Holy crap.
Well, they're now unconscious again. Gotta roll saving
Cliff!
throws.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. You pissed me off. Cure wounds. Cure wounds.
All right. How much is that gonna heal for the two?
I'll roll one.
I'm starting to think you like to hurt people.
I'm pretty sure it's quite the opposite. I'm not having any enjoyment out of this.
Mm,
But it's
I
10
don't
and
know
12.
about that one.
Yeah, debatable.
Yeah. So he's brought back up, and he goes, "It's like I thought I went to heaven," and then he looks at.
Oh god, he enjoyed.
Yeah. And he's like,
Enjoyed.
and he sees the Raven Queen again. It's like, I am in heaven.
Quick perception check.
Yep.
What are the state of their pants?
Well, make a perception check and we'll
Why are
see.
you checking?
Look, when you're in that kind of position and you get a sudden jolt, sometimes, involuntary.
You know, maybe you should call the toads back.
I feel like the toads would be too nice for this at this point.
Cliff, if you could do the, could you do an insight check for me?
Oh God.
He pooped himself.
Talia, if you could roll an insight check for me, please.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, you would be you would be good. You would be good at this.
Chat,
Yeah,
it's not amazing,
You okay. So here's how it's gonna go. Cliff, you make the perception check because you're curious. You're not quite seeing it there, but the feathers are spreading out even further, and there are a bit of tears in his eyes. And Talia, congrats. You are able to tell where Cliff isn't able to because he doesn't find enjoyment in this. Talia, you recognize that the one that got the shocking grasp, he's found a new person to show appreciation for and found out a new kink.
Oh God.
You'll never get
Oh,
me to
God.
tell. I guess you're going to have to do it again.
What the hell? Freaky ass peacocks.
Shit's getting weirder and weirder, man. So
So you're just stalking me?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. What was the thing about the fly? But anyways, you won't get me to talk. You'll just have to keep going.
I don't think so.
What?
I think it's worse not to do anything at all.
You wouldn't. This is preposterous.
Well, if you're not going to talk,
look,
why
man,
should
the
I
first one
dirty
was,
my hands?
look, the first one was free, man. Anything after that, I'm gonna have to charge.
Oh, you got a charge, all right.
God damn it.
I just want to note I've been recording this entire thing. This is at
Yeah, this
minimum
is really
blackmail.
weird.
Talia, you don't need to make a new insight check. You realize that they want you to keep filming.
Oh God.
A part of me feels like they want to put this on the corn pub.
You know what? Okay, I think we're done here.
Seems like they want to remember this.
Yeah, like yeah. You know what? Charge them. I don't know. Emily, you charge them how much you want for the video. Keep the money. I don't care anymore. Gumbo, can I see that box, please?
Do you want me to wipe it off first?
I can do that.
Okay.
Should I just zone of truth them?
If you want. But also Cliff. Actually, everyone, please make perception checks for me, please.
Oh God.
Wait, you had Zone of Truth the entire time?
That's pretty Talia coded.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll a
Yeah.
bardic inspiration on myself.
Gobley's just watching and
Okay.
How did you roll a 0?
When you got a -1, you know?
So
Lord.
yeah. All of you are discussing and arguing with each other, but two of you notice something. You hear something. You hear a ticking noise. Tick, 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 tick.
Ah, shit.
And it's coming
What's that
from the
ticking sound?
box.
Oh God.
It's a pipe
Probably-
bomb.
God,
Aren't you
I think we need
proficient
help.
with explosives?
Gobley kind of puts his ear to the box. Does this sound like a timer on a detonator?
Yep.
Or is this just like a winding thing?
Ah, crap.
No, it's I'll give it to him. He'll know. He's done enough of these to know.
Oh God.
Gobley's gonna immediately reach into his little satchel, pull out his smithing tools. and he's gonna try to crack open the lock.
Okay. Roll. I don't know if the tools have a specific one or.
Strength or dex, it's up to you.
Gumbo
Mm,
put the box down gently.
I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to try and do it, but forcefully or
I mean,
dexterously?
Carefully. Oh, dexterously, since it's
I give the box
yeah.
to you, so
Jeez, everybody keep talking or explode.
no, I get that reference.
Okay. The box. You're trying to unlock it, or what are you specifically trying to do?
crack it open so I can see inside.
Okay.
Because if it is a bomb, I gotta be able to actually get to it to disarm it.
Okay. Yeah. You are able to crack it open, and then you just hear a laughter. But it's unnerving because when it laughs, it's not like it's taking joy. It feels hollow. It feels fake. It feels like someone who's running to be mayor. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! It's a voice you've definitely heard before.
God damn it.
Ugh.
Yep, you don't need to roll anything. This is the voice of Guy, half elf.
Yeah, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Ha ha! Ha ha!
That's a weird ticking sound.
So what's inside it? Is it the box, or is it like explosives, or is it just making that weird sound?
As you unlock it, you hear the noise. Well, actually, I did want to ask about the reason why. That's the noise as you open it up. Do you open it further? What do you do?
What do you guys think? Should I try to open up the rest of the way? I'm
Uh,
concerned it may
Can
be
you
rigged.
from what Cliff is gonna look into the box. From what I can I identify anything there that looks like it's going to store data, or is it just purely explosives?
From the look of it?
Yeah,
Do we know if it's even explosive?
like do I look like
It's
Yeah, we
does it
don't.
look
ticking.
like
We
something
hear the
that can hold a
ticking, and it
recording?
sounds like it's ticking, but we haven't opened the box up fully
Yeah.
yet to see what's inside. So
Just so
what
that we have a
Cliff's
good
trying to
threat assessment.
do
Is what I'm
is
trying to do.
peer inside that little crack that is now open to see what's in it.
Okay, that you're gonna try and peer through it?
Yes.
Okay, whoever wants to peer, you can do a investigation, but with disadvantage because you're peering through like a crack.
Hmm.
10's not bad.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
Pretty good.
Okay, Gobbly, you can't quite make it out, but you see something, and you can see the gears moving, and you see what looks to be the edge of a timer. And then Cliff, as you look, you see that, but also in front of it, you see what appears to be like a muzzle, or it looks like a barrel. What is that?
Barrel?
Like of a gun.
If we open it any further, we definitely need to open it away from us.
That's true. Maybe does Goblin have like a mage hand? Maybe, do this from afar.
Am Paladin, no cantrips.
I've got a mage hand.
Maybe, yeah. I think then if that's the case, then we can let Emily open it from here. Also, maybe we should bring this outside the building. Can we go? Can we go to the back? To the back, like
Yes, please. I'd rather not explode.
behind
Okay.
the building.
I need whoever is going to carry it to. You know what? I will give you some freedom. Whoever is trying to move it, I need you to make a check to make sure you're handling it very carefully and nothing happens.
That would be a sleight of hand, I'm assuming, or a...
No, I'm not doing it. That being
If
said,
it's slight, I got 5. I got a +5.
Princess?
I also have a +5. I can also give Bardic Inspiration again.
Bardic Inspiration for Goblin then would be better, since he's also, like, at least he knows how to handle these things.
Yeah, Gobby, take that inspiration.
I'm just gonna cast this to make sure that there's nothing like within it that might be like poisonous
Like a poison bullet or something like that. Or some
Yeah,
crazy,
like gas.
like a
like
gas
some
or
bioweapon.
That's a
Freaking
very specific
Joker
spell, but
coded.
very useful.
You know, I could see him sticking like a fart bomb in here as it shoots the gun.
It's a stink bomb.
Facts.
That or something else.
You don't detect any of those.
Doesn't make
Well-
sense. Wait, if the thing is,
Well,
if it
let
was in
me
the...
hurry outside first before we start worrying about and planning
Yeah.
about what it is. Because if we just
Fair.
sit here kind of like pondering on it, not doing
Yeah.
anything, it's gonna go off eventually.
What? You
Fair.
want to keep talking? Please go ahead.
that was flat.
I'd rather
Why don't we just point it at one of the birds?
We figured out that they're not exactly, you know, they're not the reason of that thing. They're just a bunch of weirdos.
Plus,
I mean, they
we're
kinda pissed me.
anarchists, but we're not murderers.
Yeah, and I feel like they
True.
just got coerced into doing this or something.
I guess they kind of pissed me off
They-
though.
They finished off with a happy
They are
ending.
disgusting.
Oh, they finished.
That's
off
one way to
alright.
say it.
Oh, I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
You know what? I retract my statement.
Are you still filming?
No, I stopped like over 20 minutes ago.
Oh, damn it. All right, we'll leave then. And they pick themselves up.
We didn't untie them yet, though.
disappointed.
We didn't untie them yet.
It's okay. We're used to this.
Oh, by the way, if you want the film, it's at like 200 gold.
Oh, to post it? Okay, yeah, we'll pay for you to post it.
Post it. Hey yo.
I mean, I was gonna give it to you. I don't want that shit on my
Oh, you're gonna
account.
give it? Oh, 3 people today? Wow.
Oh man.
No,
Gee
no,
willikers.
nope. It's 250 now.
Ooh, ooh. We'll be your pay peacocks. Ooh.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to throw them with a bomb.
You know what? I changed my mind. Point it towards them.
Disgusted Tanjiro face.
Not your personal paycocks.
Oh God!
Hey Cox, no.
Yeah.
No.
Billy, if you could roll a history check for me with advantage, please. Yeah, that's still high enough. Yeah, you remember these two. Yeah, they have the money for this. They're two people who got into doing tech to pay off their fetishes. And all of this
What
is
the
No, they are not tech bro fetishes. Please stop.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh, God. I'm extra disgusted. You people give us a bad name.
No, this just means you can make the price even higher.
such a bad name. Such a bad name.
Oh God.
Do they
Knowing
take
this now,
this
can I-
world's equivalent of Adderall too?
Knowing this now, do I recognize them?
Yeah.
Why would you?
Or-
Did you go to
no,
college with these guys?
Actually, make a history check with advantage for me too.
You think I can convince them to pay a year of therapy for how much I'm having to go through?
You know, you probably actually
No.
could convince them to. They seem more than willing.
24.
Yeah. So what you remember is you actually did go to college with them. The thing is though, they never did any work because they knew that they would get jobs lined up because the family had connections.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, I hate this
I
so
recognize you
fucking much.
fuckers. I recognize you fuckers.
Oh no, we got caught.
Oh, this is even worse. It just gets worse.
Oh no, are we gonna go to prison?
Please bring Kyle back.
What? No, Kyle's gone forever. He died, remember? He definitely died.
Yeah,
These are
definitely.
some.
There's
These are some fucking nepo fetish, techno fetish bros. Hell, man.
Bro, the only thing they're missing now is like the femboy obsession, and you got the whole package right here in these two
fuck.
guys.
Why do you
Jesus
think we're
Christ,
so
it's like
pretty? Oh.
Oh, God, no. Okay, you
man.
know what? Yeah, we're moving on. All right.
The way that they've never
I had to
been
say
told
something.
no
I had
in
to
their
fucking open
entire
my
life.
Goddamn mouth.
I
They've just
never
ne-
been
they've
punished
just
by
never
my
been told
family,
no.
so this is where I get it.
Oh, I see. Exactly. I know the world they come from. I know just the type of world they come from.
Why do I have a feeling that if I search their persons, I will find programming sucks on them?
Bro, and a Raspberry
Uh-oh.
Pi, obviously. Like, that's a given. That's like a given.
Excuse me?
A what?
No, not like the food.
Not like not food. It's a
Yeah.
small piece of hardware.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like a pocket computer.
Pretty much.
You can use it to plug in and like do all types of shit.
I see.
Mhm.
Oh,
the
we're
joke is
plugged
they
in,
both
all
have
right.
two. Oh God.
Oh, God. Anyway, bomb! We have a bomb! Hey, wait, we have a bomb! We can't be distracted by his!
Good night, everybody.
It might be the kill switch.
I have no idea how Sig Sang's gonna clip this.
It's gonna have to be like
Deal with
three
this bullshit
different
later.
clips.
Okay, so what is the plan? What are you doing?
Well, aside from Gobbly muttering under his breath in sheer resentment for the opportunity they've been granted and the situation they found themselves in, he's going to rush outside carefully with box in hand.
I'll go with Gobbly.
Okay.
I'm going to be able to open the box.
I will make sure that the
baby.
toads stay away from us.
You'll make sure they stay away, or what?
I'll make sure the toads don't come close. That
Oh,
way
okay.
the
Oh yeah,
dogs and
let them
dogs.
bother other people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Eat more.
Well, in the event of an emergency, it may not
I know what
be
you're
the
thinking.
worst
I was thinking the
idea.
same thing.
I'm glad I'm
Oh,
not the
God, I thought
only
the same
one.
thing too.
Thank God. I feel less bad about it now.
I mean,
So,
they're gonna
you
go
know,
away anyway.
You know, and they are summons, so they're just spirits brought forth with
Exactly.
magic. So it's not as
Yeah.
if like we're killing them per se. We're just sending them back home preemptively.
Yeah.
We're giving them the opportunity to fulfill their purpose.
Go
Oh,
like a
shit.
hero.
There goes my hero.
Jesus.
Watch
I didn't
them
mean it
as
like
they
that.
grow.
Okay, so as you are, I assume you're still rushing to the back, carefully, of course. You hear still the laughter, but it's picking up. Ha ha
Oh God.
ha ha.
I think we're running out of time.
I really hate this guy. I hate him so much.
Oh, I hate him too. We if there's one guy I want to kill him.
Okay, well, we're outside in the back. That's a nice brick wall, right? Yeah. Maybe we point it at the dumpster in front of the brick wall in case it decides to go through the brick wall. We don't know how powerful. Okay, all right.
Point away from the building. Away from the building.
Yeah,
Not
that's
away
what
from
we
where
do.
am I gonna put it? If I aim it down the street, it might hit someone.
Aim it at the sky. Wait, no, we can't do that. Fuck.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Wait, why not?
Because bullets come down. What goes up must come down. bullet comes down from sky can still kill someone.
Hey, hear me out. We
Wait.
clear out the building. It was already compromised anyway, and we just shoot it at the building.
That's what I'm
Yeah, well,
saying. Just, aim it at this dumpster that's in front of the building, right here at the wall. So they, if it goes through the dumpster, at least it'll hit the brick wall. The bullet will stop.
Why
Okay.
Okay, we need to make this real quick.
We're to get everyone out of the building.
He
The
sets
wa-
it down really fast, aiming it in the right direction and running away. Little goblin, goblin hobble.
All right, the laughter is speeding up. And where did you point it out? Because I couldn't.
It's currently pointed at the building that's now empty, right? Where there might be, for example, a dumpster. This is a food spot, right?
Okay,
So there
yeah.
must be a dumpster in the back, obviously.
Yeah.
So we're pointing the box in the direction of the dumpster that's leaned up against the wall. So if it goes to the dumpster, at the very least, the wall will stop it. Stopping power. Even a 50 cal can't go through all of that.
Wait. Before anything. I go to the dumpster and I hit it really hard. If there's anyone there, get out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, is Chopper still inside?
A raccoon comes out.
Actually, you're you're hitting the dumpster, right?
Going on over here?
I'm looking for some trash. You got any trash, any junk? I need something to recycle.
We got time for you. We got an emergency here. Get out of here.
I'm not leaving my home. You know how much I paid for this?
You nothing. I know you paid nothing.
You're hitting the dumpster, right?
Yes.
This is a mansion. What are you talking about? I paid good money for this.
Yeah?
Free food every day. What are you talking about?
I hope he has homeowner's insurance.
Look, man, there's a bomb pointed in this thing. If you want to be in it, so be it.
A bomb? Oh, shit. Hold on.
An entire family of raccoons.
Oh God.
Yeah, so what is going to happen is the clown car equivalent of whatever the raccoon race is called running out of the dumpster.
The Mapatches.
Is that really what they're called?
Yeah, they're called Mapatch. I don't know if the CH is like a k or ch, but it's MAPACH.
I mean, I would believe Clunk has
That's
family member named Mapatches.
Mapatches.
Mopatches.
These guys are just
Mopatches.
cousins.
Mapatches.
But yes, his whole entire family scatters out, and then what happens is the black box speeds up the laughter.
Everybody get down!
And what happens?
Everybody behind
And
me.
as you see it open up, a tiny version of Guy Half Elf pops out like a Jack in the Box, and what you saw to be the muzzle was actually coming out of its mouth, and it shoots out confetti.
Oh, classic.
I
Oh,
really hate
sick.
this guy.
Fucking,
Wait
we're
a
killing you.
second. Wait a second. I've seen this before.
Are you getting closer?
yes.
Okay. As you get closer, you see that the guy in the box is holding a card.
I knew it.
Gobbly
It's a card game.
pads on over and takes the car.
Okay. You take the card. I assume you're reading it then?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. It says, "Congratulations. You're one of the special ones. You will get a chance to have a special meeting with me during the debate."
Is there anything else in the box?
Do you want to mess with it?
He's gonna before yeah, he's gonna look in there with Gumbo.
Okay. If that's the case, make an investigation check.
Okay. Okay.
Gumbo?
No, nothing in there.
Wait.
Okay.
Is there nothing in there?
Well, here's how it's gonna go. Because how you rolled it, I will say, Gobbly, as you are messing with it, the Jack in the Box, or the guy in the box, as you mess with it, it actually starts to play a song, but it stops because Gumbo tries to help and he drops it, and it stops playing. But in this moment, Talia, you can make a history check for me with advantage. You've heard this song before. You're not quite sure where. It wasn't from your family, but you remember it as kind of a song that was supposed to be comforting, kind of like a bedtime, a lullaby kind of song, but you're just it's not sticking where you would remember it. But you've definitely heard it before.
Those damn peacocks. They got me tilted as fuck right now.
Oh, I broke the
This song
box.
sounds really familiar.
Oh god.
And as this happens, actually, let me double check.
So wait. He put this thing in an invisible fly that spies on us, and to eventually reveal itself and give out a.
Yep.
What kind of convoluted bullshit is this?
I mean, you could make an insight check for me.
It's Guy Half Elf.
Womp womp.
Yeah. You aren't getting much more from if you do with that insight. Just that you hate this guy.
Oh, I
hate this
pretty
guy.
much. Not, you know, this is the kind of guy that makes you want to go into terrorism.
Now you're starting to understand me.
You really
No,
are my
no,
guy in the chair.
You see? Now you know why you're my guy in the chair.
I don't like this guy. I like you as that guy. All right. I don't know if anyone else is going to roll insight, but I'll give me a second. Okay. I don't know if anyone else will, but for Cliff and
I was gonna say, I feel like because I'm so disconnected from like technology most of the time,
yeah,
it wouldn't.
that's fair. Okay. For Cliff and Princess, you can't place it. It's just this feels like something out of something that you haven't seen before, but or that you've seen before happen, but you can't quite place it. For Amelie, with your rabbit hole of knowledge being on, what did we name Tumblr?
Fumbler.
Wait,
Tumblr.
why
You
Tumblr? Why Tumblr?
well, that's the backstory for Amelie. They have a Fumbler background.
Okay.
I post all of my journalistic interviews and my pages on Fumbler. I have a very active Fumbler.
I'll have you know.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. I was like,
I
My
keep
apologies.
laughing. I'm laughing at how stupid this quote unquote map looks with the fucking. But yes, so Amelie, you're able to have a better insight because with your fumbler background, you have seen the stories that are so convoluted. You can see through the machinations of Guy Half-Elf. And there's something. Actually, Amelie, if you could give me a perception check with advantage, please.
Okay.
I'll give it. As you see this, you start to notice something else. When you couldn't quite see... Okay, perfect. As you see everyone, or thinking about the fly and everything, and you look around, and you start to realize something, is this isn't just... The fly wasn't just for you. Because also Cliff has mentioned... I assume Cliff had mentioned what happened with him and his mom when Guy visited, right?
Yeah.
This is something that Guy does all the time with hidden cameras, hidden things. And this is another thing he's done. He's actually put flies around the city to interfere with communication. Because he wants to get his name out there. And if everything is just playing ads constantly, well, guess what? A lot of those ads will be about Guy Half-Elf. And
my god.
Green aura with flies?
He's legitimately using a propaganda campaign. This motherfucker's MAGA. I got my eye on
I
him.
fucking hate politicians.
what? He's trying to unify everyone. What's wrong? He says...
Make Capital City great again.
Anarchy forever.
And then...
Wait.
The red.
Mitka.
Wait.
Oh god.
Oh boy. The one other thing that you realize though is, well, if you found this, what's stopping other people from finding this? Well, if you make it where if anyone manages to stop this, then they might be able to track it back to you. Good. That's why it had this message. He wants you to feel special, that you saw through it all, that you solved it, that you're special, and you get to meet with him to talk about it. He wants everything to line up where he is in your head, but also that you're with him one way or another.
Wait, there's also something I've realized something.
Is this something Cliff realized or you realized?
Cliff realizes
Okay.
the technology to build these kinds of that kind of sophisticated interception. Do I know if those Peacock brothers have enough resources and manpower to be able to build something like that?
You can either make a history or an insight check for me with advantage.
I'll do that. I'll do a history check.
Guys, are we keeping the broken box?
And just feed it to your frogs again.
No, I think we have to keep it. It's evidence.
Oh,
Damn, you're right.
I mean, what do you want to do with it?
well, I was just about to smash it.
Well, if you want to smash something, Gumbo, I know two dudes would really appreciate it.
No. They're gonna make terrible noises on the ocean again. Don't do it.
We already put enough focus on them, so I won't do anything with them right now. Okay, so let me make sure. What was the exact? If the Peacock Brothers,
If the Peacock Brothers are the ones that help manufacture those fly things. Because if they're tech bros and like from what you can tell from what I remember of them, they're pretty, well off Nepo baby tech bros who went to a technical college like me.
yeah,
So
I will give you
they seem to be
this.
well connected enough to.
They are tech bros, but they are the figureheads because you remember that they were never the ones to really make anything impressive. It's just they had the clout to get their names out there, and the people
Yeah,
that would
I understand that, but they have a company that could be able to do it, right?
yes, they work in Arcane Intelligence.
Now does that name ring a bell? Is that the same company that Walmart uses to handle their systems? Walmart, I mean.
Actually, it isn't. It is a competitor.
Okay.
But yes, the thing with Arcane Intelligence is they're actually a new startup
Of course it is.
that with their ability to harness the weave, they're able to use it to do predictive things and analyze using Arcane Intelligence to help with anyone's needs and promoting that, you won't need anyone to work when you have Arcane Intelligence. And
Jeez.
What?
I can't believe we now have AI in this world.
I mean,
But not
I'm not
the
surprised.
good AI, but the BuzzFeed AI.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still just using it's repurpose or rebranding magic to call it something new.
The worst.
Yep.
Of course.
But look, they couldn't make anything new. They just know buzzwords. But yes, their company is let's just say they have the money and backing to do something out there, and that it would not surprise you if it is actually, you know what, you rolled high enough. You didn't really think about it much until now, because the Peacock Brothers were busy partying and having fun and just doing whatever they wanted. But now you're thinking back, and while you were studying, you remember that they were out partying. And you remember that they're like, oh, I know this guy. He's the best. He does everything. We just gotta hang out with him and we'll be set. This guy is going to make our lives amazing. When they said this guy, they meant that guy. Guy Half-Elf.
Motherfuckers. It is all connected. I knew it.
Yeah, but they aren't the ones who planted it specifically. You weren't getting bugged specifically for you.
Yeah. But they okay. Okay.
I'll
It's a
give you
lot
that.
deeper than that.
Welcome to Capital City.
Well, at least now we know that we're not being bugged specifically for Talia, which is what we were worried about.
Who's holding the box right now? Or is it just still on the ground?
I think it's still on the ground.
Yep, still on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. It sputters out the last bit of confetti. And as that's happening, the lights start to turn on because you all have had a long day. And it is getting close to like 10, 11 at night.
Oh, it's getting close to the time I gotta get on my other shift.
Yeah, it is getting pretty late.
Your other shift? Oh, wait. Right, your other shift.
He gives Gumbo a smug, knowing smile, flashes him some finger guns.
You get it.
You have an overnight shift job? When did that happen?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I gotta get on to
I
my.
can't expect a tallie to get it.
Oh, come on now, Gobbly. That's not uncalled for.
Hey, what do you mean I'm tall? And I get it.
Talia blushes.
Anyway,
I gotta get on with my night shift too with Harry, if you know what I mean.
Abadum.
No, I don't know
Like,
what you mean.
I did not need to know. I did not need to know that.
Wait, since
Big-
when did Harry start working night shifts? Is that why I don't see him anymore?
I love you, Gumbo. I see why Harry likes you so much.
Yeah,
Who knows, Gumbo?
yeah,
Maybe
I
he'll
do too.
need some company. Maybe he'll join you for that. Maybe you want to join them for that night shift.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool if it was like they were all right with it, but also my mom's really worried about me being out late, so
What's the natural one? What's the natural one? Wait, what's that?
Like that.
Don't worry about it.
Oh no, the ellipsis.
you know I probably should
Don't
be
worry
getting
about it
home.
until 2 weeks from now. It's fine.
Oh god.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah, we're winding down.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. But
Did you-
it's not your problem right now.
It's a
Fine.
thought for
Alright.
future us.
Hold on, I need to double check something.
Oh god.
How many would I do? D. Actually, you know what? How many would have that been for that? Okay. Okay, yeah. All right, the one makes sense now.
What the fuck?
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Dang, that's a very big die.
That's some fucking convergence numbers there.
I
What
was
the fuck did
I'm
you just
getting
do?
flashbacks to Junior blowing up.
No, Junior was like 3 times. No, actually.
Yeah, he
over
was
4
3 times
much.
that size.
Let's.
That was crazy.
Don't worry about it. Keep role playing. Keep your eye on each other. I'm. Don't worry about it.
Junior
Anyway.
Junior blew up.
Speaking of nightly stuff, what are we gonna do with the peacock fuckers?
They were running. Remember, they stood up.
Did they
They're
get
still
out?
tied up. We didn't let them go.
You okay? Look, you think they
They're
can't?
doing a three-leg
You think this
race?
is the first time they've been tied up?
Clearly not with what we know of them now.
96 together?
Yeah, why not?
Have you not? Okay, You rolled okay. Your 26 has reminded you how much they partied together in a weirdly amount.
And so the incest stuff is not new to them. Okay.
They
What a
haven't
good
need such
stream.
butts.
Star, I have no idea what timestamps you're gonna give me later, but that's not my worry.
Oh, it's just the entire stream.
I'm gonna be honest. I have one of them just named Y.
That doesn't narrow it down.
Exactly.
That sounds like,
Is it
the
must have-
title for this entire stream.
Okay, I'll upload it Y for when I upload it to YouTube. Okay. Yes. So it is. It's winding down. The lights are going down, and I need.
Where the fuck am I sleeping tonight?
You're sleeping here. There's a hideout.
Oh, okay. I'll sleep in the dusty ass couch.
They have a house. They have a home on top of it. Like,
Yeah, but that's where the dust she's referring to. They
But
clean-
you can't go
Yeah,
to one.
remember?
They cleaned the
Had that whole
restaurant.
entire.
I guess you could come over in my place.
I thought you had a night shift.
Well, where do you think I'm going to get ready?
Fair.
I have to don my gear.
I wonder if you have
I
that for
get
you
what
right now.
you mean. Wink.
You
Oh.
get it.
Your gear.
Well,
Can
if that's
we join you for your night shift?
Wait. All right, I'm gonna go get my car. I'll be back in a few.
all right. All right. I guess since we're winding down, since Talia's gonna stay here. Oh wait, no, she's going with Gobbly. Anyone else need a ride? I can drive you guys home.
Well, I'll need a ride.
I do.
I can bring you.
Well, let me turn into a cat again.
Anybody else? How about you, Emily?
Please. Please.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah.
How about you, Princess? Or is Harry gonna pick you up from here?
Does Harry drive? Can't imagine. Well, maybe. I couldn't imagine it.
Do you think
being a
it'll
wild
stop him?
driver anyway? Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, frankly, he doesn't really need to drive. He's just really fast.
True.
He strikes me as a Vespa kind of guy.
Vesper.
But now, totally take a ride. I gotta catch up on my squawk.
Okay. As you're all discussing this, I need all of you to make a perception check for me.
One more for the night.
Perceive. Oh, not perceiving at all.
He's
Oh,
tired.
it's already daytime.
Okay. If those. Okay. So with the four of you, Amelie, Cliff, you're not too wary of what's happening right now. As you just, it's been a long day. Gumbo, you can feel something's off, but yeah, you're in the city, so and out this late, it's not that common, and you know, your mom's gonna start wondering again.
Yeah.
Princess, you've noticed this, and so will Talia, and I'm happy that Talia got the nat 20.
Oh boy.
Princess, you notice there are a lot of cops out right now. And specifically, the thing that you notice that seems a bit strange is their uniforms are a bit different. Dalia, what you notice specifically is their badges that would normally have CC or capital city on them now are replaced with the double A of the Algots on it.
Oh shit! It's
Oh,
private security.
jeez. Fuck.
And as you notice that, you hear a familiar voice. It's a familiar voice to most of you. But for Talia, it's a voice you've heard all your life. As you hear Mayra say, all of this destruction, all of this injustice must end. Do not worry, my citizens. I will keep you safe. I will make sure that the Algots will protect you while you sleep.
What the fuck?
And as you hear that proclamation, her voice quiets down, but what picks up is now as footsteps walking around in unison as they march through the streets as a show of force.
Military state. What the fuck?
How? Why?
God dang.
It's been a while, but if you remember, the Algots were the ones who did fund the police back in the day. It's why quite of the few cops still hold the Algots in such a high regard.
We're not going home today, are we?
No, no, we are not.
Meow.
You just hear, and you see Goblin pull up.
Hey guys, what's going on? Why are y'all looking like that?
Are there like any cops reacting, or do we hear sirens?
What you hear is the footsteps getting closer and closer, and where the flickering lights of lampposts that the bulbs have not been replaced in forever, where it dimmed, is now being filled with a light that is shining across the street.
Bruh.
Meow.
Those aren't regular police. Those are
No.
from my family.
Nope, that's private security, man. That's not police.
Ah, shit, the secret police.
Gestapo. Let's move.
Agreed.
Hop in the whip.
Yep. Let's go.
Can we all fit in this car?
We clown car in it, I guess.
Yeah, it's okay.
Mm.
Cats are made of liquid. Everyone
It is a
knows that.
centaur, you know, and
It
cats
is.
are made of non-Newtonian substance, so they can
Oh
kind
my
of,
God.
if they fits, they sits.
Well, I mean, like,
Well, I am-
we got
yeah, I mean-
five
I mean,
normal, like, we got five
Yeah, I guess it's
humanoids and a
just-
cat, so
You'll
And like we're
fit.
two small people. Yeah, we could fit. We could fit.
meow.
If
Yeah,
people
my
need to be, they could
cardigan?
be in the not the trunk, but the because
The bed.
the bed. Thank you. Because it is a centaur. So, all right, and you're all gonna try and drive off.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to walk. I'll be able to walk to my car anymore.
Okay, so you are trying to get out of this area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meow.
Okay. I mean, just
Incoming D20.
yeah. All right. Gobbly, if you could make a drive check for me, please.
Let's roll.
Okay. I will give you the choice. You doing this stealthily or speedily?
Subtle.
Okay.
I don't need speed yet.
Okay. I still imagine. Oh, go ahead.
Don't need speed until they catch you.
True.
Got us yet.
Imagine I cast pass without a trace on the car.
I mean, that should work.
Yeah, it is an aura. So we would be able to kind of subtly. Huh. Clever.
Pass without a skid.
Oh my god.
Nothing to see here.
All right, if you want to cast it, you can. And I will say that I imagine that Gobbly, since presumably you're the one driving, I can't help but imagine you're basically like narrating to yourself and having this kind of like, I don't know, Sin City kind of like narration to yourself.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
This city is full of filth. It screams out.
No, let me not do that one. Nope. Let's not do the Rorschach. Let's not do that one.
That came off less Sim City, more the spirit.
I was about to do the Rorschach monologue
Okay.
from the beginning of The Watchmen.
Okay.
Let me not do that one.
Gobbly's workshopping it. It's a work in progress.
He's workshop.
Workshopping. But yes, all of you can discuss your plans for what you'd like to do. But yes, it is a tense drive. But aside from the tensing up as lights shine from spotty light bulbs and passing cars, but you aren't interrupted and you're all able to return back to your homes or where you'd like. And it's up to you if there's anything you'd like to discuss or any last minute things.
Who's clocking in tomorrow?
Actually, Talia never got the opportunity to tell everybody about what she had a revelation about last time.
Oh yeah.
Oop.
Hit it.
Yeah, I hit it. I don't remember.
Meow.
Okay, I'm just double checking. Isn't like Talia doesn't remember or you don't remember?
I don't remember. Me, the player? I don't remember.
Okay, because I assumed it was related to remembering your history with Richard.
Yep. The whole thing, she looked out the window and saw them bringing in the bodies.
Okay, so she did forget that.
Woohoo.
Okay. If there's not anything else, we'll just end it as you all slowly get dropped off to your places in this quiet, intense moment. The thing is, though, it's not that quiet, as the propaganda and promotion of the next mayor is filling the city. But you do your best to block it out and sleep. It's been a long day, and you need to find the answers for a brighter tomorrow.
As soon as I get home, I'm looking for a goddamn invisible fly on the televisions.
I mean, if you want, you can do the check right now.
Investigation. Fuck.
You can't quite find anything, but you're under the hope and assumption that because you saw when the guy visited your house that you stopped it before it could happen.
Okay, let's hope so.
You saw what?
I hope so.
Okay.
I just hope mom's not mad at me.
You just hear
I'm always
Goblin murmuring under his breath.
And from the muck and the filth, they'll look up and they'll ask me, "Help us." And I'll look back and say, Yeah, sure.
Oh, we are doing this. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I'm always
I
putting an
gotcha.
alarm on her room.
Let's see. You're returning. Oh, for Gumbo, for you in particular,
No.
since you brought it up, you get home, and this, you've felt worried when you've known your mom be mad, but this is a completely different feeling, where it feels like you're not at your own home. And the reason why is there's no one here. Your mom isn't home. And the ravens and crows aren't here either. They're not even watching. It's just you at home. This is
Okay,
the
party at my place.
this is the first time it's ever happened.
You know what? I don't like this even more.
Good. Because that's the feeling you should have. You don't know
Maybe,
what's gonna happen.
maybe mom's working a night shift too. A lot of people working night shifts.
Everyone's working a night shift.
Perfect.
Maybe maybe she's working a night shift with Harry and Princess.
Oh no, please.
No,
my
I don't think.
God.
I
I
don't.
don't
I
like
don't. I don't
that.
think she'd have the same job.
All right. If that, I guess this is where we're gonna call it. If people,
Good night, everybody.
I tried to desperately find someone to raid, but I can't think of anyone. So if anyone has suggestions, I'm trying to look through.
Goddamn fucking Peacock Brothers, man.
God.
I thought it was
Pretty
a,
messed up.
I thought they were it was a throwaway joke, but it turned out to be something else.
Yeah. Look,
God damn.
if I'm going to introduce someone, I got to make them memorable.
Well, I'm sure. Oh,
They were
you
fucking
made them
memorable.
memorable. That's for sure.
Yeah. Also, I got to remind
That-
myself to
that
upload this
shit
with the
ain't
word
leaving my head for
"lie."
a while.
Don't forget. Again, there's a reason one of them's named Peter.
Oh God.
Is the other one named Piper?
That's their other brother.
Oh, that's the other brother.
Yep. Okay. I'm looking, but yes, I hope you all had a good time, and I know it's been a while.
It feels good to be back, honestly.
It
good.
does.
You can't get any a campaign like this. You will not. I make
No
sure
way.
of that.
No.
Nowhere can you find
Back
this
on our
chaos.
bullshit.
Exactly. You know what? If we can't find anyone, I'll just pick someone in the D&D.
Yeah, just quick around some of the D&D. It's fine then.
For the D&D.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hold on. We will raid this person. I don't know if it's actually their birthday, but they have it as a tag, so I'm gonna pick them.
Yay!
But yes, it's good to be back.
Birthday.
It is good to be back.
Even though I'm already playing in campaigns with all of you, I miss doing this.
We miss.
Back.
It's got a different feel, man. You know, it's a different. It
It
feels
is
like a
very different.
What?
Yeah.
What? Anyways, ignore everything in this map right now.
Jesus.
All right, let me raid them, and we will call it here.
Much love, my man.
Bye.
Yes, everyone,
Goodbye.
take care. Have a good
Bye-bye.
night. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Have a good time on your night shift.
Oh my god.
Meow.
Yay.
Yay!